Rock Bottom coins are the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Hey, Gutbox here. So, University Beloved and no controversy having Aaron Rodgers, A-Rod, right? Great nickname for this nickname promo. They just like completely don't care anymore. Just people's names. Thought we were getting Alex Rodriguez when they said A-Rod, right? But A-Rod's coming to the game tomorrow, so he gets Slinger One, right? Slinger One. Everybody's favorite overrated motion in the game. The reason why I say Slinger One's overrated is because its throw release deep is so long. And I have a vertically attacking offense, right? As you can see by my receivers, Carmichael and Pickens. If we ain't streaking, what are we even doing with our time at college, right? I mean, and the mutt, right? Throw it deep. Who cares about the consequences of our life? So, Slinger One's great for like those West Coast style systems to get it deep, but it's not as good as far as throwing it deep. Unless, like, you know, you got Gunslinger, then everything's kind of similar. But A-Rod, well, I guess I'll go through the other ones before I go to the abilities, right? We also get the Unicorn Kyle Pitts. And I'm going to talk about this little tag in a second as it's very, very important. So, this card right here, incredibly good. Obviously not a great run blocker, but Kyle Pitts isn't out there to run the rock. He's out there to sling it, okay? So, Kyle Pitts, incredible card, okay? We'll talk about his abilities in a second. Tall, fast, tight end 1 in my opinion. He's right there. I mean, like, I think Gronk's #1 in, like, a balanced scheme where you do run the ball because Vanguard is just overpowered as heck, right? If you're a quad father disciple and you run Gronk, I think he is tight end 1. But I've definitely noticed Gronk's had trouble separating against man coverage more than I'd like. So Kyle Pitts is kind of that guy for me now. We'll try him out tomorrow. I'll show you his stats in a second. He's a middle linebacker, which sucks. And the only way these guys are relevant if they get 0 AP Lurker and then another 0 AP ability. They got to have 2 0 APs to be relevant. I mean, look at Brian Dawkins, 0 AP Enforcer and Crusher. And then he also has built-in Lurker because he can jump. So that's why, Rodrigo, you really need 2 0 AP abilities. He only gets Lurker, Enforcer, or Inside stuff for the 0. Otherwise, you got to pay for it. Avalanche is really nice. But again, Avalanche, when combined with Enforcer, because you want to really have the Enforcer there to deal with the Henry and the Quad Fathers on this kind of card. Otherwise, you're going to be bouncing off those kind of guys, and it won't be... Like, sure, it calls Avalanche against guys that aren't having that, right? But, like, really, you do that Avalanche to take care of those guys that are, like, degenerate runners. So I feel like I need to stack Enforcer on him. Maybe you don't need to. Avalanche is still very powerful. Without that, the problem is you need to sacrifice Lurker to get Enforcer or Enforcer to get a Lurker. Otherwise, you got to pay AP for it, which kind of sucks. But we'll see, of course. Maybe Avalanche is active like the whole game or something. Then, yeah, he's kind of wicked. But otherwise, I think you need 2 0 AP abilities. Oh, I didn't talk about the other ones' ability stack. So, Rodgers. I don't see Gunslinger on this list right here. Let me go ahead and take a look at what do his archetypes just get for... cards regardless. Abilities, Gunslinger. So Rodgers is a field general quarterback, and field generals get Gunslinger for 3. Tier 3 ability points. So to get the stack with Gunslinger, which you probably won't end up putting Gunslinger on Rodgers, but anyways, to get the Gunslinger stack that like Brady has, you would need 2, 4, 7. You would need 7 AP for that stack. So you probably won't use Gunslinger. Probably just use 4 AP for the Slinger one. It really depends if you like Tom Brady's, you know, if you throw it deep a little bit more, or Slinger one short. That's kind of like the difference between the two cards. But it is one AP cheaper, but you don't get Slinger, I guess, for Rodgers, which, you know, is Slinger one kind of makes up for it in the short to medium game. Anyways, the Unicorn. Okay, deep out, short in, playmaker. Mid in, route tech, deep in. Dude, there's a lot of good ones here. What would you guys run? I mean, would it just be short in for 0 here? Then you don't get deep out for 0 at that point. Deep in, if you only run like tight end seams or something. Deep in's a little bit more limited than deep out, I feel like. Well, deep in's okay. I don't mind it. You could go route tech deep out for 1 AP. But him just with like straight up short in for 0 might just be the move with a lot of people. Ankle breaker, double me. What is ankle breaker? Does anyone know what is ankle breaker? Let me take a look at that. Is that just one where like you beat guys on jukes and stuff? That one's I feel like kind of useless. Let me see that. Grab and smash. Ankle breaker. High fake all red and skill moves, foul and catch. All right, that's terrible. Pay 1 AP for that's terrible. Double me is broken also. I saw that with I mean maybe it's better on a taller guy, but with Hopkins it was broken. It was really bad. Unless double me stays active like the whole game, then it might get annoying at that point. Anyways, those are the AK. So what does this mean? So what does that limited mean, right? I didn't update these things today, but I did yesterday. The values on the market. The market's a little bit down, 2.8 per. You can find it much lower than that through different means, but 2.6. I was sniping 94s for like 120 or so. So market was really down. So tomorrow we do expect a little bit of the market to go up. I already sold out Jamal Charles. Check out my second YouTube channel for Jamal Charles gameplay and Mel Blount gameplay. Blount was a major disappointment. I was sad about that. Or TikTok. TikTok's got player reviews of both of them up right now. So we then have they're like game clips and everything. TikTok. I'm surprised TikTok shorts are doing so much better than the YouTube shorts in the second channel. But that's neither here nor there. I kind of want to look at maybe some of the market here. I really want to look at maybe some of the set pieces too. 152 for a 94. I'm not sure that's up because my prices were unfiltered. 156. Is the market up? Basically, people buying training for the AKA role. And I mean, Ultimate Legend packs going away too. Or people already pulling all their Ultimate Legend packs and selling it. It seems like, to me, like, if you want a Legend, Ultimate Legend day one, it feels like you got to buy it right away when the packs drop. Because then it goes up slightly after like an hour. Because people stop opening packs as much. Looks like 96s are about the same as they were. Otherwise, I don't know if you guys are investing in the limited times this weekend. Might be okay. The problem is I feel like so many people are investing in limited times now that it's kind of risky. 68. Mark it up slightly. Let me take a look at like AKAs here for a second. Let me take a look at the AK next class just to take a look at those cards, see if they've gone up quite a bit, because that's kind of a nice A-Rod that we can pull for. So, or not pull for, but make a set tomorrow. So let's just do like PS2. He is, all right, so 94 overalls, right, meow, are at 180. I don't think these have really been affected very much. If my memory serves correctly, this is how much they were last week. Did they go down much at all? Let me take a look at the GG program, aka new class. Let me search down for 90. Let's do 94s. 94 PS2 prices. Yeah, he kind of started at 144 and he's did nothing but rise. Maybe that's not a bad investment if you bought that. If you bought that for 144 and now seeing at 180, there you go. Yeah, that A-Rod should be pretty good tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see what the price of the pits is. I don't really want to put an expectation on it because basically it's the last time to blow out your training for TVPs, right? So I'll talk about more into market tomorrow and Market Monday since we've kind of buried the lead a little bit. This video's gone on a little bit longer than I wanted to. I want to kind of be a quick video, but with TVPs going away in 3 days, you expect, that kind of like firm support at 2.5 plus for TVP, what our ratio's at, that goes away and we can see values get down back around 2. So there would be a little bit of a training market sink. I'm not saying everything. I'm not saying everything about the market's going to crash. Like some 97s are going to go down or whatever. But not all of them. Not like the well-wanted players. So a lot of people are saying, should I sell my team? You could potentially sell if you're going to pick back up like around like draft time. Sure, if you're taking a long distance time off. But like selling off your 97s now with the potential of 98s coming down the road. I don't know what the heck happened to Reduxes. They decided not to Redux 96s for some reason. But yeah, 98s could be coming into the game soon-ish, maybe with a Combine promo potentially this week. We'll see what they have planned on the schedule, of course. But anyways, we'll talk more about that in Market Monday. See you then. Enjoy I got a video coming out later today. Best receivers in MUT 23 right now. That's a fun one. You guys are gonna enjoy that. Peace.